Remember the 5th of November. November 5th, 2015 actually, which was the first episode of Onyx The Gaming Machine. And it started off as a complete blast. Got views out of the wazoo, I got likes like I never dreamed of. You know, people were always excited for when the new episode would come out. What would Onyx dish out next? Would he give rage? Would he give a serious tone? Would he, push himself to the limit once again and show us, what makes him a true gaming machine? Those were the days. And then things started to slow down, and, I kind of started fading into the background and stuff. But it wasn't really my fault, though. Things just started changing on a specific platform. And, well, things happened. But can you believe, though, all of this started November 5th, 2015. And it was Shadows of the Empire, a Star Wars game. And, my living setup was weird around that time. I had a roommate at the time. Things were much different back then. And, I say this because it's November 5th when you're watching this. And well, this is going to be the final episode of Onyx The Gaming Machine. I'll probably bring it back in the future for like special episodes, but this will probably be the last main actual episode. And I wanted to end it all with a bang. See, my last episode was, Pitfall the Mind Adventure. I wanted to show my face in that one, but I wanted to save the best thing for last. Because that's always how I've been. I always save the best stuff for last. So today, the final episode of Onyx The Gaming Machine, the main series, will be a game that I grew up with. It'll be a game that was the first game I ever did a no damage run on. A very important game in my life. And that game is MegaMan 6. MegaMan 6, also known as the Mega World Tour, as I used to call it as a kid. I remember when I played the MegaMan games in the past, and they're still hard to this day, but there's always so much fun. You always learn something new every time when you play a MegaMan game. It's always run, jump, shoot. Same process then, same process now. And well, we've gotten a lot of Mega Man stuff past Mega Man 6. We've got 7 and 8. 8 being a piece of trash. We got 9 and 10. Those were really, really good when those came out. And also, Mega Man 11. I'm not much of a fan of it, but, the fact that the new generation still remembers the blue bomber named Rock, that's what matters to me. The image is still there. Just not convoluted and shittily made like Mighty Number 9. But yeah, Mega Man 6, also known as the Mega World Tour. I used to call it like that when I was a kid. I loved all of the level designs for it. The bosses were interesting, and even the Mr. X music when you would first go to apprehend Mr. X. Best music I have ever heard in a Mega Man game since Metal Man from Mega Man 2. And I thought about it. I was like, what would people want me to end the main series with? What's a game that I boast about a lot in the past, right? That people want to see me play one last time. And I thought about it, and it was Mega Man 6. So, today, I will be doing a full playthrough of Mega Man 6. And because this is the last episode, I thought about ending this on a little bit of a high note before we get into the main footage. The last time I'll be putting these babies on. The shades that made everything much better. Plus, I'm wearing my Twitch shirt because from this on forward, your boy will be giving back to the community. The community that gave him so much love in the past and the new community that I'm making now. I'll be giving back live on Twitch. I'll be giving back to the people that gave me love and support. But enough of this talk. Let's get straight into the game and just come and experience this last episode with me. So, no more BS. No more stalling. Let's get straight into this video. Alright, let's go ahead and dive right on into this. Yeah! Alright, so let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to be starting off with the Flame Man. Alright, it's been a good while since I've played this. I don't even know how I'm going to do, but we're going to wing it. Fuck it, we're going to do it live. Okay, so first off, I'm going to try and be careful of these boys here. The Mets like to be a little bit of a bitch, but I think we can get through this. One thing I am going to try and attempt here is not to die. If I take any damage, it's fine. People take damage in games. It's bound to happen, but if it doesn't, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and get past these fuckers here. Need some charge shot on these guys. Hold on. There we go. Okay, there we go. Alright, this one down here will turn into a flotation device. Carting on down here. Okay, got another here. Gonna cart down here. It's become the river Styx. Surfing on the fire. Let's try and not get ourselves burned, because that would be a one-hit KO. Just like needles. Or no, not needles. Spikes. You know, these kind of look like really big needles, though. You see that down there? Yeah. Alright. Down here. Get ready. Bottom. There. Alright. Down the ladder we go. Now, I usually recommend people to start off with Flame Man. You know, I'm going to be doing the order that I usually do. You know, this is my order. This is what I choose. Okay? So we'll be going down it like this. We'll be doing our thing. We'll get, I want to get the E-Tank because, you know, E-Tank. How much you want to bet it's like a blueberry energy drink or something, you know? Okay. We're gonna take the bottom route, but I want to get rid of these guys first. Go away. God damn it. Wait a minute. There we go. Okay. Ooh! That was a close one. Alright. It is time to now obliterate our turban-wearing friend here, Flame Man. He has a specific pattern. It's a pattern that I still remember. Maybe I'll do it flawlessly. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Nope, you're not gonna do that, my turban-wielding friend. No. Do your little thing. Not that. Do the other thing. Do the other thing. I said do the other thing. There you go. Yeah, do that. Oh, that's close. Alright. Come on, big boy. Do the other thing you like to do. Quit jumping around like a jumping bean. There you go. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So all you gotta do is just take these boss masters as slow as you like, learn their patterns, and you'll be able to do this, you know? Flame Man's one big weakness is when he does his little mini pew-pews right there. That's when you should strike at him the most. When he puts down his flames like that, though, just worry about avoiding.
All you gotta do. Sometimes you can sneak a little top little hit like I did there when he did his little flame things on the ground. But if this was a regular person playing, just wait until he does his little pew-pews, you know. And now we're gonna get our little flame attack here. We're gonna get that. Got the flame blast and the rush power adapter. We have turned into Rocky Balboa wearing an Iron Man suit, ladies and gentlemen. We have turned into Rocky Balboa, the Italian stallion, in an Iron Man suit. Alright. Now to one of my levels where I like the music the most. It's the Blizzard Man. So let's go ahead and get through here. We'll take our time. I see a lot of people rush through these games, and I can understand why, but I like to take my time, you know? I like to take my time. I even had people be like, you know, hey, you know, you should totally get the MegaMan Legacy Collection and live stream that. You know, people will probably love to watch you do this. And my response always is, honestly, no, I wouldn't like to do that. Because when I live stream certain games, you know, I make more mistakes live than I do, you know, regularly. And I highly doubt I would be able to replicate what I'm doing right now live in front of people. Because I get what's called stage fright. I get anxiety. You know, Dark Souls is one thing, you know. You're allowed to make mistakes in Dark Souls. You know, you're allowed to make mistakes in Mega Man as well. But, I don't know, it's just a bit of a stage fright type of thing with me. It's hard to describe. Like, I don't mind helping people with Mega Man. You know, I don't mind giving them tips, you know, being like a coach. I don't mind that one bit. You know, I really don't. But at the same time, if I'm going to play Mega Man, I like pre-recording it where I don't have to worry about reading the chat. I don't have to worry about, you know, noises or anything like that. I can just be in my own world. There's different sides to me. There's me as a live streamer. There's me as a person in a chat during a live stream. And then there's me when I do my pre-recorded stuff. You know, I've done pre-recorded stuff for a long time. I'm probably still going to do pre-recorded stuff on a lot of occasions because that's where my concentration lies. My concentration, it lies, you know, within solitude and silence. That's just how it's always been with me. I'm a weird cookie, okay? I guess you could say I'm one of those, you know, weird little fortune cookies that is unlike the others, you know? Like, I'll love, like, specific games, but there's only some games I'll play in a live stream type of sense. But then there'll be some games that I don't mind doing regularly on my own time, you know. There's people probably that play games offline and they do live streaming. And, you know, I'm one of those types of guys. You know, I'll play games like, you know, Batman for the NES. I'll play me some RoboCop. I'll play me some Ninja Gaiden. You know, I'll play me some Castlevania. But when your boy wants to do live streaming, you know, that's a bit of a different concept to me. You know, I like to be able to interact with my chat while allowing myself to make mistakes, you know. Because if I'm going to say that I'm good at doing something, I like being able to prove it. However, in my case, when it comes to some games, I'm better proving it in a very quiet environment versus some games where I can actually prove that I'm good at the game, you know, if I'm allowed to make types of mistakes. That's why there's a difference between when I play, you know, the Dark Souls series versus the Mega Man series. I love both the series, you know, to death. I'm literally addicted to both of them equally. But I don't mind live streaming Dark Souls. But I do mind live streaming Mega Man. Okay, so this is Blizzard Man here. He's weak against fire. All you gotta do is just dodge him. That's really all you gotta do. So, okay, what's he doing here? Alright, you're gonna do that. Okay. You're gonna do your roll. There's the roll. Okay. Sometimes sliding away from the roll is better than running from it. If you think you're gonna get hit, just do a reflex slide. He's gonna be dead in a little bit. There you go. Okay. But yeah, if people want to try and get a bit of an advantage on Blizzard Man when he does his little roll thing, what you can do is if you think he's gonna hit you when he slams down from his roll, just do a reflex slide in the opposite direction. It'll give you a little bit of breathing room while you can, you know, contemplate your next attack right afterwards. That's basically how I've always done it. That's always been my case. I'm gonna do that there. Right. I've been having some issues with my emulator lately, so I wanted to do that real fast. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if there was anything wrong with the footage for this. And if there is, I'll find a way around it. See, sometimes with my recording software, sometimes it'll record the audio and not the game, and sometimes it'll record the game and not the audio. So I do like certain quick saves in case something happens to my recording. So you might see some of that while I play. Can't wait till I can get to Eddie. Wonder what Eddie will give me. I like when Eddie gives me like E-tanks and 1-ups. That's my shit right there. Yeah. Plus, not many people know that, you know, MegaMan doesn't just have Eddie. You know, he has Rush, the dog, and he also has Tango, which is a cat. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Eddie. Alright. We got a guy that thinks he's Guts Man. Yeah, fuck that shit. Okay. This is... yeah, I know what this is. We're gonna have to deal with some bounces. Get back, Fruggo. Okay. Now, how to control your bouncing when it comes to springs is always test it a little bit before you continue forward. In order to increase the height of your jump, just press the jump button when you're about to spring, and you'll get the extended jump added to the spring. That's one way to do it. But I'll admit, you know, the springs, they can be a bit of a stress, but hold on. He tried to get a cheap shot on me there. One thing that gets to me the most is the invisible blocks. Invisible blocks in Mega Man are a complete ass. And plus, you know, I play Mega Maker on occasion, so when I make levels and I want to add invisible blocks, I don't like go completely crazy with it. I maybe just like do like a couple in like one level and just be like, okay, yeah, there we go. We officially got rid of the invisible blocks. Go have fun and explore. You know, I don't know what I would call Mega Man people. I don't know. That's a good question. And in the comments below, if there was a Mega Man community, what would the people in the community be called? I mean, Busterites doesn't sound very good. Megamites. No, that sounds sick. That sounds stupid. I don't know. You know, put that in the comments. I'd like to know that. Okay. A moment here. Oh. Right. Fish. Fish is like 9999999. Okay, so Plant Man. Main thing with Plant Man is to use that blizzard attack. And basically all you gotta really do is just avoid his shield. He's kinda like Woodman, but I don't know. He's just a little easier than Woodman, in my opinion. You know, it's just really weird with me. A lot of the robot masters in 6 remind me of other ones that were in the game, in the past games, except for maybe a few of them that are like legit Mega Man 6. You know. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. He almost got me with that last shield there, though. We got that shit, though. We got this shit. We got this. We got this. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, 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 woo. Alright. We got the plant barrier. We got the rush jet adapter. We officially have both of the rush parts now. Now things will get much more smooth. Alright, now we're gonna go against Tomahawk Man. Tomahawk Man has has my favorite level design. I like the backgrounds and stuff for Tomahawk Man. I also like the gun shooting robots here. They're some of my favorite design. I call them outlaw bots. Well, no, when I was a kid I called them Outlaw Joes because, you know, Sniper Joe. You know, so we'll call them Outlaw Joes for this one. So, cause howdy, partner. You know. All right, we're gonna go down here. Got another Outlaw Joe right there. They're weak against fire. Remember that, guys. Okay, we're getting close to the big Met Claw Machine, as I call it. There we go. Well, it doesn't really have a claw in there, but it reminds me of a claw machine. You know, it's. I'm a weird guy. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that. Get rid of that. Got another Met dude right here. No. Okay. Oh. All right, go up here. Hey, Eddie, what you got for me? Oh, I don't need it, but thank you anyway. Alright, so we're going to take a little shortcut here because there's a special little item I want to get. Plus, this is also a special way to go. And as you can tell, this is the only way to really get through this is to have the jet adapter. Look at all these little goodies here they left us here. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Macho Man's coming to town. Man, that was a little bit rough on my voice there. Okay, we got another Met machine here. There we go. I don't know. I'm just thinking of random shit now. Okay. This is where our special item's gonna be. We're gonna use the power adapter for this. We're gonna get a special little Easter egg and a special little weapon thing here. Okay, I gotta get a little closer. There we go. Alright. Proto Man! Thank you for the equalizer, sir. Now, the little thing that he gave us is, I call it an equalizer, okay? Basically, let's say you're in regular form. Alright? You're in regular form, and you see one of those little special weapon glowy things in front of you. Excuse me. Basically, in regular form, if you were to pick up one of those things, it would choose a random weapon that needs weapon energy, and it would actually fill it up to that actual amount that is needed, okay? I think it's one of the most useful little power-ups in the game. However, I wonder why the fuck the other games didn't have this. But then again, it is a bit of a game-breaking type of thing, because if you run out of energy for like some stuff, it saves you from having to switch to that special weapon to retrieve the energy. Okay, so now we're going to be going against Tomahawk Man, which that's going to require, well, it requires different things, but I have a little strategy I'm going to do here with Tomahawk Man. Hey, buddy. How you doing? How you doing, buddy? No. No. Yeah. See, Tomahawk Man is weak against Plant Barrier, but I like using Mega Buster on it. Why? It's just personal preference. Plus, it does pretty good damage too against him. Oh! Oh! No. Tomahawk Man. No. There we go. Whew. I can breathe well for a little bit. Oh boy. Yeehaw. Okay. Now, we're gonna get the Silver Tomahawk and the Beat B parts, because we're gonna be getting Beat. Now, little random fact for people. Beat is a bird robot. He was actually a gift from Dr. Cossack. I keep thinking that it was a gift for helping him get his daughter back. I think that was the why. But yeah, he was Beat was a gift given to Dr. Light / MegaMan, you know, by Dr. Cossack. And Beat is a very useful little birdie. See, Beat can not only attack certain enemies with a one-hit KO, he can also retrieve items too that you can't reach, which makes it very useful. Mr. Yamato Roboto. I always like the music too for Yamato Man. Yamato Man and Nightman had some pretty good music. But still, I love the Blizzard Man level music. I love the Mr. X music. You know, that type of stuff I like. This little sucker. You done yet? Are you done yet? You're throwing your little bombs at me. There we go. Okay. We're going to continue on our journey. I'm also going to get this E-Tank here, because why not? I'm collecting E-Tanks for this run. So we're going to do that. Do I need the E-Tanks? No. Do I want them anyways? Sure. Because why the hell not? E-Tanks are there. Why not get them? Hell yeah. You know? Hell yeah. Okay. Gonna need the Fire Blast for this one. It's all about that arch attack that it has. Fly up there. Get over there. I'm sorry, I really love this music. It's so good. It's like, yeah, do it with me, guys. Do it with me. Yeah. I may be off beat for a couple seconds, but it's still the same damn thing, motherfucker. Okay, so now we're gonna be fighting Yamato Man. Alright, I think we'll go Silver Tomahawk with this one. See, all the bosses you can fight them with the Mega Buster, but some of them, you know, you can, you know, go all out with their actual weakness. It's kind of like how, you know, like in Mega Man 3, you know, what is it? Snake Man and Magnet Man are both weak to the Mega Buster, but they also have their own weaknesses as well. You know, so same with Top Man as well. Now, Top Man has a weakness as well, but people tend to like to use the Mega Buster on him. Okay, so now we're going to end up getting our Yamato Spear. We're going to be getting that. Yamato Spear and the Beat E-Pots. Because we need our chirping little friend, you know. We're going to need that. And also, yeah, I am going to show the passwords in case people want to use these passwords too. You know, I don't mind that at all. But we're going to be fighting Nightman. And what I think is a really cool stage, because every time when I look at it, it reminds me of Castlevania. Because I love Castlevania. Excuse me. Alright. So we got that. Let's go down here. Got these little fuckers there, yeah. One thing to always remember is there is always going to be a barrier type weapon in a Mega Man game. There's always going to be weapons that fire in a straight type of line fashion. And there will always be a weapon that has a arch firing. In this case, our arch fired one is the flame blast. So you know we're gonna go through like that, my dudes. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, come here. There you go. Okay. And yes, as people do probably know, Nightman is weak against the Yamato Spear. Isn't that interesting? Like you take a medieval robot with a shield and a mace, and its weakness is a spear. Well, it's more like an arrowhead. It's an arrowhead that comes off of a spear. You know? So technically, the weapon is called Yamato Spear, but what you're really using is a freaking arrowhead. I mean, it's a fucking arrowhead. That's what the fuck it is. It's really weird, too, if you think about it. Ah, thank you, Eddie. Have a good day. Alright. Let us go this way. There we go. There we go. Time for the jet. Because we need to get our E-tank right here. You know, we got enough for a 6-pack plus one for myself. I feel like a beer drinker. Yeah. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll probably like host like a freaking party that's like a Super Bowl, but it won't be a Super Bowl, and I'll just be like, hey, you know, Sozman, I got a 6-pack of E-Tank. Instead of saying a 6-pack of beer, I'll be like, hey, I got a 6-pack of E-Tank. You want some E-Tank? We'll get wasted on some E-Tank. Oh, and in case people don't know who I'm talking about Mr. Sozman from the Coalition of Salty Stream. I'm gonna totally do that. I'm gonna totally do that next time I talk to him. I'm gonna be like, hey, you know, Sozman, what if I hosted like a party that was like a Super Bowl, and instead of beer, I just brought some damn E-Tank. Be like, hey, Sozy, you know, let's get wasted on a 6-pack of E-Tank. I'm such a nerd, but I love it. I love it. Oh, it's great. It's fucking great, man. It's fucking great. But yeah, we're about to fight Nightman. Now, the alternate routes that I keep taking will unlock getting the beat parts. So always remember that. If there's an alternate route, take it. Alright, maybe Nightman will give us some good RNG here. But sometimes he likes to be a complete fucking troll. He seems to be behaving right now. See, sometimes Nightman, what he'll do is he'll just do nothing but walk in a lot of his levels. So yeah, we just got him because he was being nice to us. Sometimes Nightman will just do this thing where he'll just walk right to you. He won't jump or anything like that. And really, if you try to jump away from him or over him, it's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. Okay, so we got the night part and we got the beat parts. I always wondered what the C is. I just call it the night weapon. I don't know what the C is. I don't know. Because it's supposed to be a fucking mace. But, you know, it's not a mace. It's not a mace. Okay, so now we're going to be fighting Centaur Man at the Ancient City. Now, this has some really good level design as well. So we'll be popping this out. I'm not going to jinx myself, but there's something I've been wanting to say during this whole recording, but I'm not going to say it. I'm at least not going to say it until I get close to beating the game. If I even get that lucky. We got some fishes. They're like, nom, 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 nom. See, watch when we see some more. Nom, 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 nom. Plus, also, back in the day, I watched the Game Grumps play MegaMan 6. Yeah, that was interesting. That was very interesting. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. Gonna get that MegaMan. He's like, look, there's MegaMan. All right. So let's see. This water part was always a little bit difficult my first time doing this. But we'll get it. We'll get it. Sure. We'll do that. Down. Do the jump. Fire. Perfect. Just always remember, when the water current's coming down, the closer it gets to you, you can actually jump that shit. Always remember that. Always remember that. Okay. Got a random thing of music stuck in my head. I hate it when that happens. Fucking cloud, submarine, shark looking fuckers. That's one of the most interesting hybrids of a robot I've seen. It's a submarine shark thing. Whoever thought that a submarine shark would be a good combination? Actually, that's a very dastardly combination, actually. Okay, so now we need to fly across there. That's where we're gonna get our final T parts for beat. See, what you'll notice is that when you see shortcuts, it'll require a special weapon to get across. And most likely it's going to be a rush equipment weapon. Alright, so Centaur Man, he's interesting, okay? For one, you can beat him fast with the night attack. But also he has what's called the Centaur Flash. It's very similar to like a time stopper, but it doesn't stop time. Basically, when you use the Centaur Flash, everything that's on the screen that's a regular enemy, 9 times out of 10 will be gone in a one-hit KO sense. But one cool thing though is, you know, the final robot master we're going to be fighting, which is going to be Windman. He's weak against the Centaur Flash. Why? I have no fucking clue. I have no fucking clue at all. Alright. Mechanical Tower. And Panda Bears. A lot of Panda Bears. Alright. Going up. Alright. These little when things, yeah. These can be a little bit of a pain. There we go. Keyword, I say a little bit. Just a little bit of a pain. Just a little bit. Not too bad. Alright. Still wish this game had Metal Blade. That's actually one of my favorite weapons in the Mega Man games. See, I remember when they were trying to give us the Shadow Man attack and trying to pass that off as a Metal Blade. No, it does not equal out to how OP and powerful the Metal Blade really is. Plus, Metal Man is has an interesting AI. Okay, so now we're gonna use Jet for a lot of this, just in case something happens. Fly up here. We're gonna go over here, get this nice, beautiful E-Tank. And yeah, isn't it weird that with the jet adapter and the power adapter, you cannot do sliding? It's an interesting little feature. I mean, I can understand not being able to slide with the power adapter, but I didn't think that the jet adapter would have been anything worse. Panda Bear. A little bit of a reload there. Okay, arch down, so we're going to use Fire Blast. I've even had people tell me that Mega Man 6 is considered the easiest game. I guess you could say yes and no. Like some of the stuff, if you don't know what you're doing, these guys can bust a cap in your ass. Like they can really make you rage. Remember a lot of the rage I went through when I was playing Mega Man 6 my first time. Oh boy. But I'd say, to me, one of the hardest Mega Man games. If it was going to be between 1 through 6, those games in particular, because I don't like 7 and 8, I'd have to say hardest would probably have to go to either Mega Man 1 or Mega Man 5. And I'm going to explain why. Mega Man 5, just some of the bosses and shit. Okay, let me finish my thought here in a minute. I gotta do this right. He's probably gonna try and bring me in. Yeah. Careful. Let it. One more. Yes. Alright, anyways. Yeah, Mega Man 5, its bosses can be very unforgiving. And, well, at the same time, it's just absolutely fucking crazy. I also say Mega Man 1 as well, because 1, you don't really have rush like that. 2, you don't have a charge buster. And 3, if you do it in the wrong order, okay? If you do it in the wrong order, you're fucked. You're just absolutely fucked, alright? I've had people rage quit the Mega Man series at Mega Man 1. I know. Ooh, Mr. X, we're coming for you, brother! I'm sorry I had a moment there. I love this music. Do 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 I love the Mr. X music. It's so good. It's so good. A lot of my favorite music is from 6 here. It's just so good. A lot of the music is just so good. They put so much effort into Mega Man 6's music. The story could have been a little bit more, but you know. Woo! Woo! Did you see those strat skills, boy? You see those strat skills, boy? Oh boy! Oh my god, that was amazing. I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to replicate that one. That was a good strat right there. I can't believe I pulled that shit off. That was good. I'm glad I got that on. I'm glad I recorded that. Yeah, yeah. Those Those pro strats, boy. I was about to say Pratt skills. Them pro skills, boy. This is gonna give me 4. There we go. It's always giving you 4 every time. When you take that shortcut and you destroy that one broken, the cracked thing in your way, it'll always give you 4 1-ups. It's really good. Alright, so these guys. Always use the flame attack. Because if you do it right, it just does not last long. This does not last long. Alright, Mr. X. We're coming for you, brother. Ooh, yeah. Come here, boy. Alright, here we go. Look, guys. Space! The final frontier. These are the voyages of the Rockman. His continuing mission to stop Dr. Wily. To seek out new powers and new ways of... I don't know. I lost my train of thought there. Okay. Let those guys do their thing. Oh, no you don't. Fuck off. Alright. Sometimes I do mess up that jump. You know what would be interesting? What if the jet adapter had a charge function? It doesn't. But imagine if it did. Because you know the power adapter does. But imagine being able to charge up your buster while in flight form. That would probably break the game, but I love that. I love the sound of that, man. It's fucking great. We're gonna get that. Alright. You fucking skull dudes. Skull dudes. Oh no, skull dudes. Alright, Mr. Met Boy. Get down. Get down, all of y'all. Get down, all of y'all. Okay, now for the next part of this. The wall crawler. Always use the tomahawk attack. Always aim it right. You know it is going to move. So aim when it's the farthest up the wall. Because if you wait until it's the farthest up the wall and you stand where I was standing, you should be alright. Alright, Mr. X, we're coming for you, you dirty crusted brother. Here I come, boy. Alright. I'm gonna do something with my voice every time I do that now. It's a nice bit. We'll leave that one up there because we don't need. We're gonna get this E-Tank though. This E-Tank. Okay, Mr. Yamato Man. There we go. Do that again. Oh, fuck. Okay. Come on. There we go. Alright. Jet. You know, there was a magazine called Jet back in the day. It's interesting. I don't know, I'm just thinking of random shit now. Ah, these things. These are almost as bad as invisible blocks. You gotta freaking balance on these suckers. And I've been knocked off them before. And it is not a good cakewalk with my feelings if that happens. Oh. There we go. A little careful here. Get down, big boy. And also to let people know, yes, I am using an emulator. I'm also using a USB NES controller to do what I'm doing here. And I'm using my Okian condenser microphone. It's better than the old microphone I used to have. I do one day hope to get an actual new microphone. I've heard this one type of microphone called a Yeti. I've thought about getting one of those whenever I get the money to. Thought about it. I might. Depends on how things go. Heard they can be pretty expensive too. But I've thought about it. Alright, we're gonna have to do the flash attack there. Get rid of the Flotus. That one. Keep. Hey, go away. Go away. Power attack. You're gonna bust on through. X gonna give it to you. Okay. Drop this one here. There we go. Gotta be cautious there. Ooh. Ooh. And now we deal with another piece of shit. This freaking Met looking son of a bitch. Now with this one, you know, just trying to avoid its little plasma orb shit it does. Always use the blizzard attack. Because then if you do it like that, you can just get one shot off with the Mega Buster, and there you go.
Alright, Mr. X, we're coming for that booty. Come here, brother. Coming for you, brother. Ooh, yeah.
Alright. Coming for you, Mr. X.
We're coming for you, brother.
Alright. Small jumps there. These guys. The power to the limit. We're gonna push it to the limit. Tank. Go back. It's over here. There we go. Now we're going to use the power adapter to push these little things that look like X boxes on the vents here. I've actually seen people just jump across here and not even think about pushing these things down. You can still do that as well, but it's not really recommended. Alright, MegaMan. It's time, MegaMan. Time to shine, MegaMan. Jet. Alright. Getting close to the end of the stage. And then we'll come for that booty of Mr. X's brother. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Let those explode down there. Go to town. We can't get that E-Tank though now that we've closed that down though. But now you see why Beat is a very useful little robot bird. Now you see. Yeah, just thought I'd show that off. Okay. It is time for this. We gotta set him on fire. Look, it's Mr. X. Sorry I'm not talking that much. I like to concentrate in this fight. I could still mess up this run. Alright, Mr. X.
My scheme for world domination is filled. I still have enough power to destroy you. It's me, Dr. Wywee. Let the final battle begin.
And of course it's a freaking... It's like Japanese based. Oh god. We're coming for you, Dr. Wywee. I knew it was Dr. Wily all along. He had the wily eyebrows. That's been a little joke pun that I've done ever since I was a kid. Like every time when you run into Dr. Wily, he does this thing with his eyebrows when he makes his appearance after beating the Robot Masters. He's always, it's been in every Mega Man game that he's been in. He will do this thing with his eyebrows. And I call it the Wily eyebrows. Hello, Mr. Met. Bye, Mr. Met. Right. That. Jetpack. Yeah, this part's gonna be a little tedious. Alright. We can skip all that though. Shortcut, baby. Always choose this one. Always choose this one first because you get that little E-Tank. Plus you gotta love the invisible floors. And all this beautiful stuff we've got in here, man. All this beautiful stuff. Yes. With it, Yamada Spear, dude. Nobody cares. We should be almost there. It shouldn't take us too long. It's a Brontosaurus Dino. Yeah, just use the Yamada Spear on this guy. Get on the floating platforms too. But always remember, okay, is that when it comes to the platforms, okay, don't get on every single one of them. Because some of them, because of that flaming breath he has, you'll end up getting hit sooner or later. So what I'm doing right now is doing what's called tricking the AI. He wants me to get on one of those platforms, but you notice that when I get on the platforms, he has a 1 second delay with his attacks. That's because I'm confusing his AI. Like the AI of the Brontosaurus would expect you to keep trying to get on the platform to attack it. But what I'm doing is I'm taking my time. And see what happens when you take your time? You whoop ass. That's what you do. You whoop some of that ass. I swear, Dr. Wiley, when I get you in my sights and I send you off to jail, Big Bubba's gonna be waiting on you, boy. Big Bubba's gonna be like, those eyebrows. Give me some of that. Oh shit! Okay. Oh my god, how the fuck did I survive that? Here we go. Invisible blocks. At least they gave us this little way to go because of those. See, I always liked that they added shortcuts. Let us go! Okay. Jetpack this one. Alright, let's see. Come on. Come on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, always just use the regular Mega Buster on this guy. Because also you can use the Buster on his wheels and it'll knock him back, giving you some room to actually use your attack. Just don't really use a charge shot on it because it's really not worth doing it with a charge shot. So just use the Mega Buster in its regular form, shoot it back to get some breathing room, and just go straight for the snout. Almost there. Yeah. Okay. All right, Wiley. We're coming for you, boy. You dastardly little angry scientist. I would call him a mad scientist, but he's not a mad scientist. He's an angry scientist. If anybody knows what show that's referenced from, let me know in the comments below. I'm just trying to concentrate a little bit here. But I've gotten this close to the end, and I'm probably going to jinx myself saying it, but I want to say it right now while it's going on. I have taken no damage throughout this whole run. And now I just got to try and get through the boss rush and then deal with Wily, and I'll be fine. Alright, Yamato Man, weak against Tomahawk. Okay. Go. Next. Blizzard weak against Plant. Got him. Alright. Next. Alright. Nightman. Weak to Yamato Spear. And also a good thing about the Yamato Spear is it also goes through his shield that he has up. So it won't bounce off his shield. That's another thing that people should remember. Next one. Yeah, why not? We'll do the Nightman. Knight is weak against Centaur. And yes, the plant barrier, I showed it right there for you guys. It can actually get rid of attacks like that Centaur Man has. Don't risk it that much though, but I only really use that against Centaur Man. Alright, Centaur Flash, weak against Wingman. Here we come, Winged Man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 7 flashes. Alright. Mega Buster. 2. Tomahawk Man. Doody doo doo. Now you'll also notice I haven't fought Flame Man yet. There's a specific reason why. And I'll show that when we get to it. Because the thing is, with Mega Man 6, just like the other Mega Man games, there's alternate different ways that you can fight the bosses. And you'll notice that right about now. What's wrong with my controller? There we go. Alright. Wind attack. Weak against Flame Man. But see, if you're going to do the beat parts thing, it's always good to do the route that I did. But if you want to really like just go through all the bosses technically, yeah, Flame Man is weak against wind. So remember that in case you want to know. Alright, and then finally we're going to do the Flame Blast, which is weak against, you guessed it, Blizzard Man. We're going to whoop his punk ass now. And then after that, all we'll have to do is fight Dr. Wily. Just That's going to be some fun shit right there. Gonna be real fun. Alright, why we're coming for you now, boy. And also, the final encounter with Dr. Wily has like my favorite boss music in a Mega Man. Sure. Got it. There be our friend Eddie. I don't know what he gave us, but it's okay. We don't need what he gave us. Because we're now here. At the end. I've come for you, Wily! No. No. Phase 2, Wily. Just stick with that silver tomahawk and you should be fine. Oh, that was a close shot. Okay. There we go. Now for phase 3. Now you can do either silver tomahawk or you can use beat. Beat can actually find him when he's invisible. There's other ways too, but they're risky because of the range of your weapon. But we should have enough. Yep. Alright, Wily. Get on your knees. It's time to send you to jail. It's time for jail, Dr. Wily. Your tyranny has ended today, Dr. Wily.
Thank you all for watching this episode of Onyx the Gaming Machine, where you played some Mega Man 6. If you enjoyed what you saw today, give the video a like, give a nice positive comment down below, because your boy tries to enforce that positivity, because the whole world is filled with negative assholes that just want to ruin your day. So, until next time, always remember, as long as a single game exists, a single gaming machine will always be there to overcome it. Bye-bye, everyone.